second foundation is powerful mind, which is the second foundation of human life. Meaning, powerful mind means the state or condition of the human mind in which all its functions, such as thought function, will function, memory function, concentration function, etc., are strong, energetic, powerful, and vibrant, which is achieved by harnessing its vast potentialities, and the human mind performs those mental functions very energetically, powerfully, skillfully, efficiently, and effectively. Necessity of powerful mind. Powerful mind is the second foundation which is necessary for building of human life. With powerful mind, the foundation of human life can be proper as well as strong, and also upon such foundation, the superstructure of human life can be constructed completely, properly, strongly, and nicely. Consequently, the future human life can be very successful. That is, it can be economically prosperous as well as spiritually happy and peaceful. But without powerful mind, that is, with a weak mind, the foundation of human life will be improper as well as weak. And upon such an improper and weak foundation, the superstructure of human life cannot be constructed completely, properly, strongly, nicely, and successfully. And if constructed, it will become weak, may not last long, and may fall down. Consequently, the future human life will be filled with failures, poverty, sorrows, sufferings, miseries, unhappiness, and peacelessness, so, both in the secular and professional life as well as in their spiritual lives. Hence, the necessity of powerful mind is of great importance. What its importance is? Powerful mind can be compared with the boatman. A boatman rows the boat, the instrument, so that the boat moves forward and crosses the ocean and reaches the other shore of the ocean, that is the destination. If the mind of the boatman will be powerful, he can perform his mental functions powerfully, skillfully, efficiently, effectively, perfectly, and can row the boat and reach the other shore of the ocean or his destination easily, smoothly, safely, and quickly. But if the mind of the boatman is ordinary or weak or less energetic, he cannot reach the other shore of the ocean, that is his destination, easily, smoothly, safely, and quickly. Instead, he will have to undergo many difficulties and encounter many obstacles inside the water of the ocean and above it on his way to the other shore. Such is the importance of the boatman. Similarly, a human being with a powerful mind, that is, with positive thoughts and organized thinking power, deep and retentive memory power, strong will power, high concentration power, etc., can perform his mental functions powerfully and discharge his duties skillfully, efficiently, effectively, perfectly, and thereby he can achieve great success in his professional and secular life. That is, he can earn more money, acquire huge material wealth, fulfill numerous vital worldly desires, enjoy abundant worldly happiness and pleasures of the body, mind, and senses, and live a comfortable, even luxurious life. He can also perform his spiritual practices or adhyatmika sadhana efficiently, effectively, and can achieve success in his spiritual life and cross the ocean of samsara or the worldly existence and reach the other shore of human life easily, smoothly, quickly, and safely. That is, he can achieve moksha or liberation of the soul or God realization easily, which is the final and supreme destination of human life upon this earth plane, according to our great, glorious, lofty, unique Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti. But without a powerful mind or with an ordinary, less energetic, weak mind, that is, with negative thoughts, scattered thinking, weak willpower, weak memory power, poor concentration power, a human being cannot perform his mental functions powerfully, skillfully, efficiently, effectively, perfectly, and cannot achieve success easily, smoothly, and quickly, cannot put in hard and quality mental labor, and cannot achieve success either in his professional and secular life or in his spiritual life in the manner as stated now. Instead, he is most likely to undergo many difficulties and encounter many obstacles in his professional and secular life as well as in his spiritual life also. And consequently, his life will have failures, sorrows, sufferings, miseries, unhappiness, and peacelessness. In view of the above, our holy scriptures and our saints and sages attach great importance to development of a powerful mind and place high emphasis on its empowerment. Such is the importance of powerful mind, the second foundation of human life. A powerful mind indeed is more important than good physical health in human life. The manner. Human mind can be empowered normally by practice of thought culture, will culture, memory culture, concentration or dharana, meditation or dhyana, mental relaxation and keeping up a healthy and cheerful mind, keeping up good physical health, because as the oft quoted saying goes, a healthy mind is in a healthy body. Taking those food and practicing those yoga asanas and pranayamas which are specially beneficial for the human mind, observance of celibacy or brahmacharya, etc. In this connection, it is very pertinent to note here that our holy scriptures and our saints and sages say that human mind has three impurities: mala or impurities, second vikshepa or oscillation, third avarana, cover or ignorance, and that these impurities can be cleaned or removed by making the mind pure by entertaining pure or auspicious or good thoughts and positive thinking, practice of concentration, and acquiring of knowledge or wisdom respectively. Efforts should be made to clean the human mind so that it can be empowered with and made vibrant easily, smoothly, and effectively. Benefits. There will be a large number of benefits by empowering the human mind, such as one can immensely tap or harness the enormous capacity and potentialities of his mind, which is an ocean or a vast reservoir of powers, and utilize the same for his immense benefits both in his professional and secular life as well as in his spiritual life. One's mind will be positive, optimistic, vibrant, powerful, forceful, and energetic. One's mind will be pure, being free from impurities. One's willpower will be very strong. One's memory will be sharp, deep, and retentive. One's intelligence level will be very high because, as Swami Sivananda says, more the memory power, higher the intelligence level. One's concentration power will be very deep and long lasting. One's mind will be serene, calm, and quiet, being free from oscillation. One's mind will be away from mental limitations, weaknesses, sicknesses, etc. One can perform more quantity of physical and mental work and with greater ease, with greater perfection. The works performed by one will be more qualitative and perfect. One's powerful and positive mind will contribute towards keeping up good physical health. Because, as it is said, diseases originate from a weak, sick, negative thinking and stressful mind. One's powerful mind or vibrant mind will contribute towards building up a magnetic personality. One can achieve success both in his secular and professional life as well as in his spiritual life. However, in spite of the above, our students and youth do not make any effort to tap or harness the enormous capacity and potentialities of their mind, the ocean of the vast reservoir of powers, and do not empower their mind and lose the opportunity available to them. Thereby, they may have to repent later on in their lives for not having empowered their mind, not taken maximum advantages of their mind, and not deriving immense benefits from the same. In view of the foregoing, it is wise and beneficial for our students and youth to make great endeavors to tap or harness the enormous capacities and potentialities of their minds to the best possible extent and thereby empower their minds and utilize the same for their immense benefits, both in their professional and secular life as well as in their spiritual lives, than to perform their mental works in the existing capacity of their mind and lose the opportunity of empowering their minds and taking maximum advantages and deriving immense benefits from the same. Knowledge required. For acquiring detailed knowledge on this topic, please study the lesson number 4 on powerful mind. The practical guidances are given there in volumes 6 and 7 of the book Youth, Arise, Awake and Adopt the Right Path of Life, written by Sri Swami Shivananda Saraswati and Sri Swami Chidananda Saraswati. Here ends lesson